For many, the keyboard is the most important part of their computer. After all, it's how you get what's in your head into a laptop or workstation. Keyboards can differ widely in type, intended use, and even the number of keys. Another big difference is wired or wireless. The best wireless keyboards offer portability, less clutter, and easy connections. After researching and testing a wide variety of products, we found that the Logitech MX Keys, available at Amazon, is the best wireless keyboard you can buy. It's compatible with Windows PCs and Apple computers, customizable, and its backlit keys are comfortable to type on, in any lighting condition. Number 1. Logitech Wireless Solar K750. The Logitech K750 Solar is a good option for people who don't want to worry about ever charging their keyboard again. Logitech says that once the K750 has been charged for 2 hours, it will remain powered for up to 3 months in the dark. However, during testing, we needed direct sunlight or a very bright office for it to work well. It's a good, inexpensive, full-size membrane keyboard. At first, it might seem a bit flimsy, but it's got the solid build you'd expect with a Logitech device. It's designed for Mac computers, but it also can connect it to a Windows PC. With the Logitech Options app installed, the keyboard started immediately and was ready to work. The pairing was quick and never faltered. The keyboard is no better or worse than most membrane types. The movement of the keys feels a bit flat and dead, and working on the K750 for long periods is more tiring than other keyboards we tested. However, one nice feature is that the keyboard can either lie flat or sit at an angle, thanks to small, foldable legs in the back. Number 2. Logitech MX Keys Mini. The Logitech MX Keys Mini takes everything you love about the full-sized MX Keys and Apple's Magic Keyboard to create a well-made, attractive, and easy-to-use compact keyboard. There are 2 versions of the Logitech MX Keys Mini, the standard version and a Mac-centric variant. The standard version supports Windows and Mac OS, iPadOS, iOS, Linux, Chrome OS, and Android devices, while the Mac-centric version is only compatible with Apple devices. The 10-keyless keyboard layout features low-profile concave keys which are comfortable to use for prolonged periods of time and make relatively little noise. There are unique keys like voice dictation, emoji, and screen capture. The keyboard's battery life is preserved with the help of a manual on/off switch and a proximity sensor, and Logitech's claim of up to 10 days of battery life with backlighting on seemed accurate in our testing. The total battery life is up to 5 months without backlighting. Overall, the Logitech MX Keys Mini is the best all-around compact keyboard and can be anyone's go-to when traveling or juggling multiple devices at once. Number 3. Royal Kluge RK61. After working with the RK61 Royal Kluge, I have to admit that I'm not a fan. It's a budget device and it feels like it. The RK is a mechanical keyboard geared to gaming, it says so right on the box. The 60% layout might be good for games, but it feels cramped for work. The backlighting will do amusing tricks, but if you want full RGB backlighting, you're out of luck. Still, the pastel hues are pretty in their own way and programmable. When it comes to typing, the RK is extremely unremarkable. While it has the typical depth and clunk of a mechanical keyboard, it's not as pleasant to use as others we tested. Plus, the keys are made of a light plastic and don't always feel entirely stable when you push them hard. It does have features some people will love. You can switch between 5 devices, and it works well with Mac, Windows, iOS, and Android. Most people will use it via Bluetooth, but you can run it wired, too. The RK is small but somewhat heavy for its size. It's portable, but if you want something light enough not to think about, this isn't the keyboard for you. Number 4. Azio Retro Classic BT. The metal and leather Azio Retro Classic keyboard is the most unusual keyboard in this roundup. It's styled like an old-fashioned typewriter and feels amazingly authentic. The build quality is superb. And it's substantial, exactly right for a keyboard emulating a typewriter. This full-size mechanical keyboard is definitely not a portable device you'll throw in your overnight bag. It comes set up for Mac, but there are alternate keycaps for PC use and a switch on the back to change modes. It pairs easily and you can use it with up to 3 devices. The backlighting is bright, even in a well-lit office. As for the battery, it will last a year with the backlighting off or 1 to 2 months with it on. Like traditional typewriters, the Azio is not quiet. The keys are very bouncy and have a typewriter-like thunk when you're working. However, the round keycaps could feel small if you have large hands. Number 5. Artec HBO30B. The Artec HBO30B is small, portable, and minimal, and at less than $20, downright affordable. It's thin and light and, at first glance, almost toy-like, but it's very functional and compatible with Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. With all of those options and its size, it's made for being thrown in a bag and taken anywhere, and for that it works well. There are some downsides to the Artec. The keys feel a bit dead. They don't travel down much and there's minimal bounce at the bottom. Due to its small size, when typing on it for long periods, it felt cramped. The layout can also be a nuisance if you have large fingers.